Hey guys, welcome to Sarah's Jewelry Studio. So tonight we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Curated Bead Box. So the theme for this one is African Nights. I actually haven't even opened this box yet. It's brand new even to me. I mean, obviously there's the list on here. It shows everything that's in there, but I haven't actually laid my eyes on these beads yet. So we're going to unbox that together. Alright, here we go on this unboxing. I literally just sliced this open. This is the African Nights Curated Bead Box. So this one always gets me a little confused because I feel like it's hard to distinguish what some of these numbers are. But we're going to give it our best shot. And if I get mixed up, I'm sure I'll figure it out in the end. So this I think is the first one that I've gotten where it's not all just glass beads. So I can see that they do have some tube beads in here that look metal, so these definitely look metal to me. So let's see what we got. I see we got a couple of mixes. Looks like we have 3 mixes in this collection. And we have these tube beads here. We always get a little findings pack that has the, like head pins, memory wire, some stretch cords, some beading wire, some clasps, so some jump rings, some crimp tubes, so ear wires. So yeah, so this little findings pack has lots of great stuff in there. Alright, so let's line up all these strands and see if we can figure out which ones are which. So I feel like the Curated Bead Box, we've been getting a lot of this kind of green, yellowy kind of color. So I'm really hoping that the next box does not have more of these kind of green colors. So not my favorite colors to work with, and yet we continue to keep getting the same ones over and over. So, I'm ready for something new. Alright, so we only have 1 strand of these really big beads. So let's see. What would these be? It doesn't say that there's anything this big. So, let's see. So we have 8mm Busy Bee Crackle Seasoned Glass Bead. So I'm going to go with this just because it says Busy Bee and this is black and yellow. So that makes me think of a bee. So we're going to go with that as this one. So that's the 8mm Busy Bee Crackle Season Glass Bead in a 16-inch string. So that's that one. And up next we have 8mm Black and Brown Crackle Season Glass Bead in a 16-inch string. I do see black and brown in here, and they are crackle, so I'm going to go with that as this. So I don't see a whole lot of brown in there, but there's a good bit through there. Just each bead doesn't have a lot in it. So it's just a kind of small amount, kind of a hue to it. So there's that. Alright, so those are the first 2. So then we have, let's see, 6mm African Nights Crackle Seasoned Glass Bead. Alright, so this is the only other crackle we have. And it says it's supposed to be 6mm, but this is definitely like 12mm. And the other 2 are both 8mm. So I'm going to go with this as the odd man out. And this has got to be the one that is the African Nights Crackle Season Glass Bead. So what I've what they do, like if you place an order through Dollar Bead, they give you the option to, if they run out of something, they can either refund you the money or they can replace it with something similar. So I'm going to go with this is just replaced with something similar. So instead of the 6mm, I got the 12mm. So there's that one. Which I always, when I place an order through Dollar Bead, I will just go ahead and say, send me something else. Because I already planned on spending the money anyway, and then it's like a little surprise if I get something that is not exactly what it was that I had ordered. So I am okay with that. Alright, so these next ones are an 8x6mm gold faceted rondelle glass bead in a 13-inch string. So these are the only rondelles. So this one was easy to tell. And actually, these don't even look like rondelles. They look like faceted rounds. So they're not very squat whatsoever. They just look round to me. But we're going to go with it. Alright, so then we have these 6mm black onyx gemstone tubes. Did I say gemstone tubes? I meant gemstone beads. I was like, what am I saying? Alright, so this is the 6mm black onyx gemstone bead in a 7-inch string. So they're basically just a nice flat black bead that goes with anything. I believe I already have some of these. I don't think I ordered it from Dollar Bead though. But you can see that there actually, it seems like there's a little bit of size variety. So this one here looks a lot smaller than like this one over here. But it doesn't give a size variation, it just says 6mm. But I'm willing to bet that there's a little bit of a size variation in these beads. But overall, similar enough that you could use them in the same piece and nobody would question them. Okay. So I actually don't see this anywhere, but it's 8mm. Oh, I skipped it. 8mm bronze silver leaf style glass bead in a 10.5-inch string. So those are really pretty. I like the sparkle in them. They have like a nice kind of glitter shine to them throughout the bead. You can really see it right there. So they do have that gold leaf foil kind of look to them. So those are pretty. Alright, so then up next we have these tube metal spacer beads. They're all 18 by 6mm. So we have copper, bronze, and silver. So I actually don't have any silver. I have copper, bronze, and gold. So there's that. Alright, and then so what I have left are the mixes. So they're all approximately 1.5 to 2 ounces. One is the yellow gold brown glass lampwork bead mix. One is the gold glam designer bead mix, and one is the bronze baby designer bead mix. So let's see if we can figure out which one is which. So I'm gonna go with, this is the bronze baby designer bead mix. That would be my guess on that one. I'm going to go with the lampwork bead mix because these are lampwork beads. So this is the yellow gold brown glass lampwork bead mix. And then that means this has to be the gold glam designer bead mix. So I think those are pretty well figured out. Let's open this up and see what we got in here. So this would be the bronze baby designer bead mix. So this has some lampwork and some glass beads in here. So nice little collection. I like this one here, these nice shiny ones, those are nice. So we just basically got a whole bunch of faceted rounds and one lampwork bead in here. So that's that. Okay. So there's that mix. So this one is the yellow gold brown glass lampwork bead mix. So we didn't get a whole lot in here, but we did get one of these little twist beads, which I like. So I like these kind of twists. Those are fun. I'm using them in pendants. These beads I find I don't use very much. They're just this kind of big glass, like clear glass with the lining down the middle. This is a very hefty bead. It's quite a large bead. This one's got some glitter in there. See that shine? Nice glitter. So that would actually go well with these. The glitter in them. It's kind of a different shade, but I still think it could work. And then, oh, we got a little guy in here. Little tiny yellow and white. We have this one here. Those are actually, you can feel those little bumps on there. It's a very interesting bead there. Alright. So the last thing here that we have to look at is this Gold Glam Designer Bead Mix. So let's see what we got in here. Looks like we got a lot of faceted rounds. Oh, we have another of these twist beads. so that's fun. A whole bunch more of these. Oh, another little twist. That's like a little half and half. That one's cute. And then a whole bunch more of faceted rounds. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Faceted rounds. Some golds and oranges and tans, and then 2 of these little twist lampwork beads. Definitely got a good amount of those. Alright, so that was everything for this box. So I do like the Curated Bead Box. I feel like it's a good value for the beads that you get, as long as you're not looking for high quality beads. So you do have the lampwork beads, but for the most part, you know, the tube beads are nice and everything, but you don't get, you know, any kind of stones, like natural stones. Everything that you get is going to be the, you know, a glass bead. So, or now we got metal beads. So this is my first time, like I said, getting these metal beads. So, alright, so that was everything for this Curated Bead Box unboxing. So let me know what your favorite bead is out of this one. I think these are my favorite beads. These ones with the gold leaf, the glitter in there. I definitely say those are my favorite. I like that we got the nice black, you know, nice neutral bead, but I like these, the shiny in there. Alright, so that was everything. So thank you guys for watching, and subscribe if you haven't yet, and go ahead and leave me a comment below. I love responding to the comments. So I will talk to you next time. Alright, bye.